Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. On this video is 5 must-have free plugins for mixing in 2022. These are plugins that are really essential and they are high quality. I'll go ahead and play you guys this vocal because I've used all 5 plugins to mix this vocal. So let's play it so you can hear before and after. Let's go ahead.
So I heard you found somebody else, and at first I thought it was a lie.
Let's go ahead and bypass all the plugins.
So I heard you found somebody else, and at first I thought it was a lie.
The first one is Saturation plugin, which is from SoftTube. This plugin is quite good, but what I hated a bit about it earlier was the fact that I didn't have output gain volume to compensate, because we all know that adding distortion or saturation actually increases volume. But now they've gone ahead and incorporated input gain and output gain. So as you can see here, I've backed it off minus 2.0 because I've added 2 dB of saturation so that it compensates for the volume. And one other thing that's really good about this plugin now is this gain difference they've added, which means the plugin will listen automatically and tell you how much level that's been added. So when you hit this set, it will pull it down for you, so you don't have to do a guesswork for yourself. Let's hear that alone.
So I heard you found somebody else, and at first I thought it was a lie.
Obviously, listening to it like this, you might think that it's not much difference, but mixing is about little here and there that obviously becomes big. So the next on the chain is TDR Nova. This plugin is the only free dynamic EQ plugin that I know about. The rest you have to pay for it. And not just that it's free, but it's also of high quality. So all these 5 plugins, they are high quality. So as you can see, I'm using the high pass, the low pass, and also using dynamic function here. Let's have a listen to that.
So I heard you found somebody else, and at first I thought it was a lie. I took all my things that make sounds, the rest I can do without.
So the next on the chain is from Analog Obsession, which is LALA. So this plugin is obviously emulating LA2A compression. So it's also got so many other functions that you can use, but I've not used that, like the high pass frequency. You can also boost the mid frequency, and you can set the high pass or flat. I've left it flat. And you can also use this as external side chain, but I've not used any of those functions. I've just gone straight getting about 5 dB of compression. Another thing is clicking on this Analog Obsession. As it's red now, it turns on oversampling. If I go ahead and click on it, you can see oversampling off. The red has gone to black, but I like the oversampling because it brought out a bit more clarity, especially in the mid-range.
So I heard you found somebody else, and at first I thought.
So the next plugin, which is a must-have in this 2022, is Fresh Air. This plugin is free from Slate Digital. It's sort of high frequency and mid frequency exciter. So you can use this to excite the high frequency and use that to excite the mid frequencies. As you can see, I've used 10 on the mid and 15 on the high. Let's have a listen.
So I heard you found somebody else, and at first I thought
So with this plugin, you need to be careful not to overdo it because it sounds so good that you end up doing it too much. So just bear that in mind. So the last on this 5 must-have plugin for mixing in 2022 is a TDeEsser. This TDeEsser is from TDR. It came out recently. They've got one which, if you pay, unlocks this, but this free version is actually as good as most of the TDeEsser I have. That I've started actually using this ahead of some of the TDeEssers I have, especially on lead vocals. It sounds so smooth, and it also gives you option to actually tweak how further smooth you want it to be on the intensity and the sharpness. I've selected the high end, which I think is from 4K to all the way. You've got this, I think, which is between 4 and 10K. So let's have a listen to that.
So I heard you found somebody else.
So as you can hear there, this TDeEsser actually do it in a more natural way. So let's now have a listen to all 5 with just the vocal isolated.
So I heard you found somebody else. And at first I thought it was a lie.
Let me now go ahead and turn them off again so we can hear the vocal without them.
So I heard you found somebody else. And at first I thought it was a lie.
So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I post new contents. I'll put this vocal chain on the video description so you can download them to use it on your own production. And check out the community where I'll be posting more what video tutorial would you like to see next on the channel. Until next time, see you guys. Bye now.